Hello, friends, and welcome to HitBullsEye. My name is Manish Mittal, and this is your daily dose of current affairs, the bulldoze for 26th of February 2022. In this video, we are going to discuss five most important news of today, that is 26th of February 2022. So stay tuned. The five news that we are going to discuss are: number one, we'll talk about Narsingh Mehta, who was, although a medieval poet of India, but has somehow, again come into news. We'll see why. Secondly, Hemant Biswal, who was the former chief minister of the state of Assam, has passed away. So, Prime Minister has expressed his condolences on that. Then we will talk about Corbevax. We'll see what this is. It looks, of course, it sounds like vaccine or something. So we'll see what it is. Then next, Mirabai Chanu has won gold medal at Singapore Weightlifting International, which is a huge moment of pride for India. And finally, we'll talk about the third India-Japan joint exercise Dharma Guardian 2022. Let's see these five important news one by one. So recently, the researchers at BKNMU, that is Bhakt Kavi Narsingh Mehta University, have, so it is in Junagadh in Gujarat, and they have discovered a new species of spider and named it Narsingh Mehtai. So this is a usual practice when a very unique type of plant or animal is found. Generally, it is named after some famous personality. In the past, we have seen plants being named after Donald Trump, or being named after Barack Obama or Narendra Modi, or popular leaders or popular personalities. So this species of spider has been named after Narsingh Mehta, who was the 15th century poet and was a devotee of Lord Krishna. Now, 15th century was the medieval time according to the Indian history, and it was the Bhakti and Sufi movement time. So he also was a Bhakti saint and a poet who was devotee of Lord Krishna. So named after him is this new species of spider. Mehta is believed to be born in Talaja in present-day Bhavnagar district of Gujarat in 1410, and he died in Junagadh in 1480s. Right? They mainly dealt with devotion to Lord Krishna, Gyan, that is wisdom, Vairagya, that is detachment from worldly affairs. And there are books like Shalm Shano Vivah, Kumar Bainu Mameru, Hundi, and Dharmala, which are believed to be autobiographical accounts of different occasions of his life. Right? So the most iconic creation of Narsingh Mehta is Vaishnava Janato Tene Kahiye Peer Parai Jane Re. So this was Mahatma Gandhi's favorite bhajan, and this was also believed to be the creation of Narsingh Mehta. So it's a very prominent hymn or bhajan, which was the favorite hymn of Mahatma Gandhi. So Vaishnava Janato Tene Kahiye Peer Parai Jane Re. So this was also written by Narsingh Mehta. So all these points basically make him a very famous personality, and basically in current affairs, so anything can be asked from that. Second news is about Hemant Biswal. He was the former chief minister of Odisha. Okay, so I said it was Assam, though wrongly. So he was actually the former chief minister of Odisha, and he has passed away. So the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed deep grief over it. And in exams generally, they ask that recently Hemant Biswal passed away. So to which field he was associated? So you can tell that he was a former chief minister, or they can ask you whether he was a politician. So of course he was a politician, and that too of the state of Odisha. And currently the chief minister of Odisha is Shri Naveen Patnaik. And the capital of Odisha is Bhubaneswar. right? So that is why he is in news. So Mr. Biswal served as the Chief Minister of Odisha from 1989 to 1990. So for a little over 7th December 1989 to 5th March. So he served for about 3 months. And again, from 6th December 1999 to 5th March 2000, another 3 months. So he had served as Chief Minister, 2 terms, each term for just 3 months. And he was the first tribal Chief Minister of Odisha. First tribal Chief Minister of Odisha. And he was the Member of Parliament from Sundargarh from 2009 to 2014. So he was the Member of Parliament to Lok Sabha, and he represented the Sundargarh seat in the Lok Sabha from 2009 to 2014, which was a tenure of the UPA government. UPA meaning United Progressive Alliance, which was a coalition led by the Congress, and it was the second term of UPA, first being from 2004 to 2009. So he was an MP in Lok Sabha from Sundargarh also, a prominent politician, therefore. Next, Corbevax, which is India's first indigenously developed receptor binding domain protein subunit vaccine for COVID-19. So this is India's first indigenously developed. That means we have developed it ourselves without any external intervention or without any external technological intervention. And it's a vaccine subunit, protein subunit vaccine for COVID-19. And it has been developed by Biological E Limited or BE Limited. It has received the approval for emergency use authorization from the Drug Controller General of India for the 12 to 18 years age group. So that is a good news for the teenagers of India, because the government has already allowed in the beginning of January that even now the teenagers are permitted to, have this vaccine. And already majority of teenagers from 15 to 18 of age group have been administered this vaccine. And now vaccination is being seen as a good step, because the reason why the third wave did not do much damage in terms of lives lost in India was perhaps due to the vaccination program of India. So that's why now people are serious about vaccines, and it's a good thing that now vaccines are being developed, are being approved for the children also. So Cobivax is the first such indigenously developed vaccine that has been approved by the Drug Controller General for the teenagers in India. Next, Mirabai Chanu has won gold at Singapore Weightlifting International. So Mirabai Chanu is now not a name that we do not know of. Mirabai Chanu, became a prominent sports personality last year when during the Tokyo Olympics, she was the first Indian to win a medal. She opened the medal tally for India at last year's Tokyo Olympics, and she was a silver medalist there. So the person who has won a silver medal at the Olympics, and if that person wins gold medal at another championship, it is not a surprise, but it is a pleasant surprise, of course. So Indian weightlifter and 2020 Tokyo Olympics silver medalist Mirabai Chanu. Her full name is Mirabai Saikhom Chanu, and she belongs to the Indian state of Manipur. So she has won gold medal in the 55 kg weight category at the Singapore Weightlifting International 2022. So that is what you need to remember. Her full name, the state she belongs to, then the sport she belongs to, which is weightlifting, and where she has won the medal in Singapore. That too, the gold medal. All these facts become important from MCQ point of view. Yes, good evening, Ajay. And finally, the third India-Japan joint exercise Dharma Guardian 2022 is going to take place, starting from tomorrow. So this is and it's a joint military exercise between India and Japan. So it will take place over the next 12 days from 27th of February to 10th of March. And it is going to happen in Belgaum in Karnataka. And joint military exercise, the theme of this exercise is friendship and prosperity. Friendship and prosperity. Right? So India and Japan enjoy good military relations, good diplomatic relations, and good relations at the summit level. So this is the third edition. It shows the continued, logistical coordination between India and Japan when it comes to their armed forces. And Japan also has a very strange story. Japan was one of the belligerents during the Second World War, along with Germany and Italy. And when the Second World War ended, the defense forces of Japan were reduced to a minimum, bare minimum, by the Allied forces, led by US. But over a period of time, Japan has shown, good track record and resilience. And now, for the last few years, Japan has started maintaining its own military also. Although not a very large military, but it has started maintaining a respectable military over the last few years. Before that, I think for most part of the 20th century, the second half of the 20th century, Japan was not allowed to have a big military of its own as a penalty for being belligerent during the Second World War. But now that its relations with the West have been improving over a period of time, now it has become a strategic partner of US specifically. With India also, it shares good relations, and both the countries have been a part of the quadrilateral security dialogue that we call the quadrilateral security dialogue, of which, other than India and Japan, USA and Australia are also members. And it is now being seen as a bulwark against the Chinese assertion and dominance in the Indo-Pacific. So in that context, it is important that India, Japan enjoy good relations, and this exercise is an indication in that direction. Right? So that is pretty much it for today. These were the news that we had to discuss. If you want to join us for more such current affairs, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Also, you can check out the links to our websites in the description below, or you can visit gk.hitbullseye.com, where more such material is available, some of which is even free of cost. So do visit our website. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you so much. My name is Manish Mittal, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you so much, and take care.